welcome to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms, where we bring you all the exciting action of the Southern University football program. It's brought to you by Coca-Cola, Louisiana Lottery, Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport, Amera Group Insurance, McLean Financial Group, Bella Baton Rouge Casino, Gordon McKernan Law Firm, and Jerry Lane Family of Automobile Dealerships. Hello and welcome to Week 8 of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms. We come to you each week from Shucks on the Levee at the Bella Baton Rouge Casino in downtown Baton Rouge, overlooking the Mississippi River. We invite you to come out about 7 o'clock, hang out with Coach and I as we do the show, talk a little Southern Jaguar football after the show. Of course, you can catch us about 5 or 6 times a week on the air. So there, our graphic shows you all the times and channels, but you can also catch us on Facebook, as well as the Jaguar Football Show on YouTube. Coach, jumping right into this thing, tough loss to digest Saturday, a total team loss. Missed drop passes, a blocked field goal that we failed to recover, 3 blocked extra points or blocked kicks. I could go on, but when you really sum it up, I had not seen the Jaguars collectively play like they did on this Saturday night.
Well, yeah, it was overall just, we had opportunities. And when you look at the game, you're not going to win when you get kicks blocked, 6 fumbles, and turn people loose in the secondary. It's just going to be hard to win those kind of football games. When you go for 2 or 8 on third down, then they go 11 for 16, you're just not going to win that football game. And the team, didn't play very well and take full responsibility as a coach, and they'll get better. But just want to thank the fans for coming out. I thought it was a great crowd, and just apologize to the alumni that we weren't able to get them a homecoming victory.
Coach, a lot of people after the game asked me, what was the Jaguars thinking when they didn't go play action on that 1-yard line to score a touchdown? And I told them I'd ask you. So we're on the 1, we run it. They stalled the drive, and we actually turned the ball over. What went into the mindset instead of doing play action to keep running that ball?
Well, we've been running the ball pretty well all day. Had successful running backs, got a pretty good offensive line, and it just comes down to execution. And we believe in our guys that we can get 1 yard, and we were denied that 1 yard. And that's something we got to live with, and until we get an opportunity to be in that predicament again.
We got a lot of highlights to show the fans tonight, Coach. So let's jump into our highlights and show them what happened on this night. You see Howard hits Nico Talbot. He comes back and hits Menard for a 64-yarder. Coach, I thought he was going to take that into the end zone. He got stopped short. And all we got on the field, this was a field goal. I really thought we should have gotten 7 out of that, Coach.
Well, exactly. Anytime you playing against a team that's one of the top scoring teams in the conference, you got to put points on the board, and we was looking for 7 right there.
You saw a nice sack there by Daniel Brown. Then their quarterback hits for an 11-yarder. They're on the move. Coach, was Prairie View a little bit better than you expected?
No, they're one of the top scoring offenses in the conference. We know that we had to play pretty good on defense, and for the most part of the first half, we thought we gave ourselves an opportunity to have an extended lead, but we didn't cash in on some of those opportunities.
You saw the local product, Jonta Hebert, catch a touchdown. He had a great day. But Mr. Willie Quinn, or as I like to call him, Fast Willie Quinn, he returns 104 yards for a touchdown. That young man, if he gets his hands on the ball, he can score from anywhere, Coach.
Well, exactly. I just told him that, you got to understand, just play the game, get the ball back to the referee, and continue to do the things that we actually do as a football player.
Coach, they get the ball back, and Jonta Hebert goes back to work, and they end up getting a touchdown of it. Coach, it was a shootout. I mean, literally, both these teams can put up some major points.
Well, exactly. The conference has some of the top scoring offenses in FCS football and even in the country. So you got several teams that's averaging over 40 points a game.
There you saw Leonard Tillery doing his work, taking one up the sideline. Come back, we get another touchdown there, Coach. Coach, as this thing went back and forth in the first half, I thought that at some point our defense was going to stand stout we were going to get 2 or 3 scores up on them. Never really happened on this night. Seemed like it was always back and forth, give and take, give and take. 2 heavyweights slugging it out.
Well, exactly, but I think we had some opportunities where we could have distanced ourselves. We didn't cash in. You know, either when we get a stop, get a ball back to the offense, we didn't need to punch it in, or whenever we had the ball from a special team standpoint, we ended up fumbling and giving it back to them. So really just a lot of miscues.
A lot of miscues. There's a nice run right there. Here's an artillery taking one around the end. Austin Howard sets up. Who was that he hit, Coach?
Nico Talbot.
Nico Talbot. Talbot's doing some good work for you this year, the senior from Redemption.
Yeah, playing really well for us.
Menard takes one down to the 1, and here we go. We got stalled. Got stalled again.
Actually, probably should have had a touchdown right there.
That was not the 4 down.
No, that was the 3rd down. That's
okay.
the 4th down play.
There it is. They get the ball back. Jonta Abear, the local product, gets slammed as he goes around the right end. Coach, I've never seen this kid drop a punt in 3 years. On this night, he drops a punt.
Well, you know, it's part of that focus and concentration, and, you know, if we're going to play better going down the stretch, it's got to be there. And I just look forward to them. They came out Sunday, they regrouped, refocused, and we'll look forward to having a better practice tomorrow.
You saw Danny Johnson get him an interception right there before the half ended. When we come back, we'll look at the second half highlights on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
What's the most important aspect of event hosting? Location. This is something that Bell knew from day one. That's why we're located in downtown Baton Rouge, across from the convention center, close to LSU, and right by the river. So with a friendly staff, award-winning cuisine, and a massive conference center of 10 rooms and 24,000 square feet capable of fitting more than 2,000 guests, what we offer is just as important as where we are.
Catch the fever with the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter the second chance drawing for a chance to win the Saints behind-the-scenes fan experience. Get in the action with the Saints Fever Scratch-Off from the lottery. Catch it today.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
so easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
The key to your future starts here. Discover a university with top programs in nursing, engineering, business, and education. Receive one-on-one interaction with professors and an affordable world-class education. Enter with the will to succeed and leave with the tools to excel. Your future awaits you here at Southern University and A&M College, your #1 HBCU.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms, where we come to you each week from Shucks on the Levee at the Bella Baton Rouge Casino. Coach, jumping back into this, we go into halftime 23-20. What did you tell your team at the half to keep the intensity up?
Well, I told him that, we had an opportunity in the first half to distance ourselves from this football team, and we weren't able to do that, so now we're going to end up, it's up to us if we make it a dogfight. And we came out in the second half, and that's what we got. We got a dogfight all the way to the end.
Coach, the kid from Glen Oaks, Jonta Hebert, he had a huge homecoming. How did we miss him, and is he the best back in the league?
Well, I don't know how we missed him, but when he came out, I wasn't here when they was recruiting him. So the good thing is I think Leonard Tillery is still the leading rusher in the conference, and if I had my choice, I'm gonna always take Leonard Tillery. I think he's a special back, and I think he's got another year to prove how special he is. But take my hat off to Hebert. He had a great game. He came in, had a homecoming, and he played and performed outstanding.
Well, there you have it from the coach. Let's jump into these second half highlights, Coach, and show them what went down on the bluff for homecoming 2015. Austin Howard comes out, hits Coleman on a nice lick. Then he hits Menard, and he coughs it up, puts it on the turf. The Prairie View Panthers get it back, and they get on the move. Nice defensive play right there by Danny Alexander. That should have been an interception right there, Coach.
Well, I got one hand on it. Got to try to get two.
Jaguars still trying to get the ball back. Unfortunately, they're able to sneak one by our defender. Another touchdown from Prairie View. There he is, Mr. Leonard Tillery. That was Crockett coming around the end. He actually stepped out of bounds before the end of that play. Menard redeems himself with a nice touchdown. Coach Pittman has not dropped any, mishandled any punts this year. On this night, he mishandles one. Prairie View gets the ball, scores from the 1 yard line.
Well, exactly. You're playing against an explosive offensive team. You just can't give them the ball with 1 yard to go. And, they cashed in on it, and now we got to figure out how we're going to be able to win this football game.
Great defensive play right there. I think that was Gabe Eccles putting in his work. Jaguars get a sack. Coach, we blocked this field goal try and then failed to recover. They get it back. Coach, this is one of those situations where had we gotten the ball, the game might have been different.
Well, you probably would have had a chance to go down and score and really change what they would have been able to do, But unfortunately, we touched it right there, live ball, they recovered. And, you're going to see a great effort right here last play of the game coming up by Leonard Tillery.
Jonta Hebert scores again. Great catch right there. Jonta Hebert doing his thing, bouncing out to the left. Scoring again for the Panthers. Coach, what was Prairie View picked at the beginning of the season for this season?
Well, I think they were third on our side.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It looked pretty good to me on this night. But I'm sure everybody gets up to play the Southern Jaguars. Not only was it homecoming, we're going to consistently bring the largest crowd. Leonard Tillery going all across the field, scoring as the time expired. Coach, on this night, if we had had maybe 2 more minutes, we might could have won that game.
Well, just the opportunities that you left out on the field, and that's what we talked about as a team. When you're playing against good teams, you're not going to be able to accomplish those wins when you're doing the things that we're doing. When you make those mistakes, 6 turnovers, getting kicks, blocks, dropping passes, turning receivers loose, it's just going to make it hard for you to win. So we come back, we regroup, win this thing together. That's what I told them. Hey, we'll move forward, be safe, love you, and we'll go back and we'll try it again.
There you have it from the coach. When we come back, we'll look at our Cox Players of the Week, as well as our Coke Zero player interviews on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
My Jags hit real hard, but not nearly as hard as a car or a big truck. When something like that happens, you need the right team on your side to tackle the big insurance company.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, my team of attorneys can hit back. Call me right now.
If I ever get hit by a car or a big truck, you better believe I will get Gordon.
I'm attorney Gordon McKernan. Let me hit the big insurance company back. Just call me. Get it done.
Get Gordon. Get it done.
Call 888-8888 or go to getgordon.com.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Bayou Health Plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-BAYOU-4U today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
What brings your home to life? What makes it all work? And what could possibly make it any better? Introducing Cox Home Life, home security and automation. It doesn't just unlock the door, it unlocks your home's full potential. So you have more control during the day and can sleep better at night. Cox Home Life. Protect, monitor, control.
We're Cadillac women. I'm a cowgirl, but I like to ride in style.
I'm a broadcasting major, and I want everyone to know that I love my Cadillac SRX.
Always lead to, you can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms. Coach, each week, this time we bring you the Cox Players of the Week. Coach, who are our Cox Players of the Week for Homecoming 2015?
Well, on defense, it was Rashad Turner, who had a decent game for us, and offensively, it was Lenard Tillery, and special teams, it was Malcolm Crockett.
Well, there you have it, the Cox Players of the Week, and of course, we thank Cox for that sponsorship. Coach, Joe Dupree caught up with Daniel Brown and Randall Menard after the game. Of course, it was a somber interview, and he filed the Coke Zero player interview. Here's Joe and the guys.
That's right, Todd. We're here after a disappointing loss for homecoming, but Randall Menard, 4 catches with over 168 yards with 1 TD. Should have been a great night tonight. Had 2 drop balls during the night. What happened on those plays, Randall?
Just lack of focus. That's all it was.
Well, as we continue to move on in swag play, what do we need to do as the Jaguars to get back on track?
I mean, we was too big-headed. We just needed a loss to shake back. But we're gonna get it Sunday. We'll come in Sunday, get some work in, and take care of our mistakes.
Also, Todd, I'm here with Mr. Daniel Brown from New Orleans. Disappointing night tonight. However, great tackling, 2 crucial sacks. What does the defense need to do to get back on track?
Well, we just need to be more mental. You know, we got to come back to practice tomorrow. We got to swarm to the ball. We got to just be more physical. We just know we need to improve. We can't go out like that and expect victory.
It seems to be that turnovers and penalties hurt us a great deal with the Southern Jaguars. What can we do to improve on all these penalties?
Just be more mental, you know. When we come back to practice, you know, focus, be mental, and get ready to go to work. We got to know that we just can't show up. We got to go to work. We got to hit the drawing board. We got to come up. We got to not even come up with new plays. We just got to get back to what we was doing in the beginning. Nothing really changed. It's just mentally we just got to focus in more.
Okay, well, the Big Cat needs to get back to basics. Next big opponent, Texas Southern, and you heard it right here on the Jaguar Football Show.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Randall, and thanks, Daniel. Coach, after the Prairie View game, where is your team in this 2015 season?
Well, we're right there. You know, we still got a chance, you know, to accomplish the goals that we got set. We understand where we are. And, you know, it's when you come out the loss, man, you got to know as a coach how to address your team. And I think this team will come out and be ready to roll tomorrow night at practice with the right mindset, with the right energy, and the right attention to detail. And when we go to Houston this weekend, I think we'll see the kind of team that we're accustomed to seeing playing for Southern University.
Stay with us. When we come back, we'll look ahead to the Texas Southern Tigers this weekend in Houston, Texas on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
Catch the fever with the Saints Fever Scratch Off from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter the second chance drawing for a chance to win the Saints behind the scenes fan experience. Get in the action with the Saints Fever Scratch Off from the lottery. Catch it today.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
So easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
Tarvold Smith, candidate for Baton Rouge City Court Judge. In his years of practicing law, Tarvold has been a prosecutor and defense attorney, affording him the opportunity to work in both sides of the criminal justice system. As a practicing civil attorney, he's fought for the rights of the people. With his experience, he'll be a firm and fair judge who will render justice for all.
I humbly ask for your vote on October 24th. Vote experience and proven leadership. I'm number 108 on your ballot.
Paid for by the committee to elect Tarvold Smith.
Variety. It's needed for any wedding. Friendly staff, gorgeous venues, entertainment, food, buffet-style dining, or an intimate sit-down dinner. Rehearsal dinner for 15 people or reception halls for 1,000. Gorgeous rooms, an expansive casino, or a close-knit lounge. On your special day, you deserve variety. And that's exactly what the Bell offers.
Our annual trip to Houston to take on the Texas Southern Tigers this weekend. Of course, the Jaguar Nation loves to go to Houston. Coach and I were just talking about how they love to go to Houston. Coach, Houston comes into the game with a 3-3 record, just like ours, but they're 2-3 in the SWAC, where we stand 3-1. They're coming off a 49-21 win over Valley this past weekend. What do the Tigers like to do on offense and defense, Coach?
Very explosive. You know, got a quarterback back there that can throw the football. He's a very good runner. Got a running back that's very good, very fast and explosive. And got a receiver that's about 6'6", that can stretch the football field vertically. So definitely be a tough challenge for us defensively. And then offensively, they also just play well together. Defensively, they multiple and they move around a little bit, and they got a good understanding of what they're trying to do.
Coach Asbury, the head coach, and Coach Heisman Northern, both Baton Rouge products, they're also embattled, Coach. That makes for a dangerous team when a coach is on the rocks fighting for his job. Have you warned your team about that type of situation?
Well, no, I think every coach is fighting for his job. I think in this profession, it's all about winning, and you know, we're really focusing on getting our football team to play better, man, and that's what it's all about. We know if we play the way that we're capable of, and we go out and play for 60 minutes with the effort that we expect them to play with, we like our chances against anybody.
Coach, what would you like to see your Jaguars do better this week?
Well, just execute. You know, just have the right mindset. You know, execute your job one play at a time and play as hard as you can. That's all we ever asked of them, and when we do that, we do a great job. I protect the football, win turnovers, win the penalties, and win the effort battle.
Any injuries we need to be concerned about, Coach?
Well, no, I think we got some guys getting evaluated, but nobody's going to be out for a long period of time, and we hope they can get healthy enough this week to play for us.
Well, there you have it from the coach. Get over to Houston and support those Jaguars as they play the Texas Southern Tigers this weekend. When we come back, we'll close out this week's edition of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms.
My Jags hit real hard, but not nearly as hard as a car or a big truck. When something like that happens, you need the right team on your side to tackle the big insurance company.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, my team of attorneys can hit back. Call me right now.
If I ever get hit by a car or a big truck, you better believe I will get Gordon.
I'm attorney Gordon McKernan. Let me hit the big insurance company back. Just call me. Get it done.
Get Gordon. Get it done.
Call 888-8888 or go to getgordon.com.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Bayou Health Plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-BAYOU-4U today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
What brings your home to life? What makes it all work? And what could possibly make it any better? Introducing Cox Home Life, home security and automation. It doesn't just unlock the door, it unlocks your home's full potential. So you have more control during the day and can sleep better at night. Cox Home Life. Protect, monitor, control.
You can count on Jerry Lane.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get the lane, get the lane. Get the lane, get the lane. Get the lane, get the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
Always lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odoms. Andrew, can we pull up that Devon Gales graphic? We don't ever want to forget about Devon in this 2015 season. If you get a chance, give to the Devon Gales Fund. I'm sure he would appreciate it. The young man is working hard in his rehab. Coach, have you talked to him lately?
Yes, I have, and he's in good spirits, still rehabbing, working hard, and we're looking for a speedy recovery.
So there you have it. Please donate to the Devon Gales Fund. Coach, of course, we want to get everybody over to Houston, support the Jaguars. Come, have a good time, but also get a ticket and come to the game.
Go Jags!